Education is a highly important fact to an individual as well as society. No matter which region or country we are living in, we must preserve our education system so that it helps us in preserving our knowledge. But as the geographical region change, the education system in different countries differs. Therefore, in this video, we will get a brief glimpse of 10 such best education systems of the present world. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more great content. Number 10. Hong Kong. Hong Kong was in 14th position in the last year's poll. It has really worked hard on prime indicators and managed to reach the top 10. The main indicator that helped them is higher enrollment rate of primary age students. If they are willing to work on enrollment of all age students and their passing test scores, then it could even raise its position and get counted among the top 5. Education in Hong Kong is free, and school is compulsory from between ages 6 to 15 primary and junior secondary schools. Children in public schools in Hong Kong attend primary schools for 6 years, followed by 3 years of junior secondary education, and another 3 years of senior secondary education. Number 9. Sweden. Sweden has really performed well to keep the place like its other Nordic mates, Finland, Norway, and Denmark. Sweden education system has been immensely progressed from 2015 to 2018. Sweden was able to obtain the 3rd rank among the countries in terms of increased enrollment of students aged between 15 to 18. However, it still has to work hard to improve its world's top ranking to get in the first 5. According to the educationalists, Sweden has less target-driven and more child-centered education system. Children start later and feel less pressured by external exams. We can assume that high taxation means schools are well-funded. Number 8. Israel. Israel is established on 8th position in line regarding the education system. In terms of the better upbringing of kids and a developed childhood, they are in the 2nd place. If we look at the past and compare the development, immense changes and betterment can be seen. The enrollment rate in primary schools and graduation has increased a lot, but still, it could not help Israel to grab a position in top 5 until the next year. Some of most interesting facts about Israel education system are: schools are segregated by faith, school week starts from Sunday, schools are mostly government funded, highest number of university degrees per capita, education doesn't focus on exam, weapon training is common in school. Number 7. The United Kingdom. United Kingdom compete well with others. One of the main reasons to be United Kingdom in 7th position is clashes between government and teachers. By giving better wages to teachers, enhanced classroom support to students, and rendering each class with modern educational facilities, the United Kingdom could get better. Some of the special features of British school life are: it is a dual system consisting of state and private schools. English schools are all-day schools which provide lessons from 9 to 12 and 2 to 4 from Monday to Friday, with school meals provided at lunchtime. Further, state schools must provide religious education. Extracurricular activities such as drama, school magazine, photography, music play an important part in English school life. Also, students are mainly participating in debating society, in which students learn to develop their oral skills and to speak according to democratic rules. The meetings imitate the debates held in the Westminster Parliament. Today, in many comprehensive schools, drama has taken over from debating. Number 6. Norway. Norway was able to successfully established in the 6th position in the line. With some changes in their education system, they were in the 16th position. So being able to stand as 6th is a big achievement. Teacher to student ratio of Norway is considered as 1 teacher to 10 students approximately. It has competed well with Russia and Japan in terms of teacher to student ratio. The Norwegian public education system can be identified as one of the best education system in Europe. Further, the general level of education in Norway is higher than the European average. Most interestingly, all public education is free in Norway, and classes are taught in Norwegian with the exception of foreign language classes. Number 5. Russia. Russia should be applauded for being in the top 5 countries with the world's best education system. Preparing students workspace ready is one of the greatest aspects of Russia's education system. Having a good teacher-to-student ratio is an advantage for them. If we talk in numbers, Russia has a ratio of 1 teacher to 9 students approximately. Most schools in Russia are co-educational. One of the interesting facts about Russian education system is children in Russian attend school in their early ages. 80% of the children between 2 and 6 are enrolled in kindergarten or nursery school. Number 4. Denmark. Though Denmark has been known for its developed education system, it has never been a celebrated country for its ranking. Because of the newly added indicators, Denmark was able to take a giant leap from 8th position to 4th. The reason is increased teacher-to-student ration for secondary and primary schools in Denmark. Education at all levels in Denmark is free of charge. There are 9 years of compulsory education. Public expenditure on education and training corresponds to 7% of the country's GDP and around 13% of total public expenditure, creating a strong environment for higher education institutions to contribute to economic and cultural development, providing a high-quality experience for students, helping institutions to compete for overseas applicants, are some of the interesting facts about the Denmark education system. Number 3. South Korea. South Korea has successfully earned the 3rd position every time by giving a strong battle to Japan for the 2nd. In Korea, leading the class as a community is one of the goals for the teacher, and for peer relationships to develop with each other, the teacher focuses on developing individual relationships with students and intervening regularly in peer relationship. Also, students in South Korea are highly motivated. They have the best high-pressure environment. Lots of praise are offered for good work. Further set high expectations in order to motivate students. Number 2. Japan. Similarly, Japan also was able to protect the 2nd place for 3 years. Development of an understanding about students between the age 5 to 14 is the key factor behind their success. Also, some other reasons are they consider manners are more important than knowledge. Most Japanese schools do not employ janitors or custodians. Students do all the cleanings. School lunch is provided on a standardized menu. Also, they held after-school workshops. When it comes to their education system structure, it is like 6-year elementary schools, 3-year junior high schools and 3-year high schools, followed by a 2- or 3-year junior colleges or a 4-year colleges. Elementary education and junior high school considered as compulsory. Number 1. Finland. Though they have not officially announced the result according to a survey, Finland is the country which has the best education system. It was a journey to acquire that place for Finland throughout from 2000 to 2018. Finland was able to perform well when new 5 parameters added to the categorization of best education systems in 2017. Finland was strong enough to give good competition for Japan and South Korea. Those indicators are teachers-to-student ratio, number of passing students in primary schools, number of passing students in secondary schools. What are the reasons to Finland become the country which has best education system in the world? First thing is Finland offers free education to citizens with no debt-ends. Next, the country has been a top performer on every program for International Student Assessment Survey. Further, Finland follows American education research and philosophers. We should pay attention to major principles outlining Finland's education. Those are they have shorter school days like 190 days per year. There are certain core principles underlying the education system of Finland. Students are free to choose their educative path. Some interesting facts about Finland education system are students aren't required to attend schools until the age of 6. They take special steps to revise and revamp their curriculum to meet the needs of each individual. Next, Finland does not incorporate national standardized testing, but they do evaluations for testing learning outcomes. Also, higher secondary education and university education are almost free, finally, providing free meals in early education stage. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.